Yeah, I know the picture's like this, but live with it. It's my Tinnitus Journal. This is the new series. Episode 1, just the introduction. I've decided, my camera's really messed up, my phone. But anyways, I decided that, and I was looking at that lamp, thinking that it's all these cracks that I'm looking at on the side and up here, whole corner. Anyways. Tinnitus Journal. I hate my fucking tinnitus. This is not for children. Unless your parents are allowed to, allow you to see cannabis. To see cannabis being smoked. To see if, to hear bad words being spoken. This day happens to be April. I don't know what the date is. I have no clue. Cheers for anybody that uses cannabis to help themselves with the tinnitus. It helps me immensely. Plus a prescription of red pills that I'm just going to pick up. I've been off of them for 2 days now, so I'm opening my door. I'm allowing people to see how I'm trying to take care of. I have severe tinnitus, severe hyperacusis, and a severe level of hyperacusis when I am not taking these, which I am really learning over the last 2 days here, because I haven't had it in my system. My last full dose was on Friday. Today is Monday. And we're whatever month. I'm not going there anymore. No, I haven't had any smoke in me for a while, because I've sat in my doctor's office for a while there. And so on and so forth. So here I am, medicating up. I'm at Walmart right now. I'm going into Walmart and getting my prescription filled. Plus I'm on another med that I'll tell you. So anyways, this med here, it happens to be a 300 milligram prescription that I take. This one back here is a 75 milligram. Anyways, so now I take 300 milligrams. And it is called Venlafaxine. Like I'm telling you right now, I've been off of this for 2 days, with being very good on it for the last couple of months, where I've been very rich, even almost some days, a couple of days I might have overtaken it, half a dose or a full dose or whatever, just to make, because I forgot if I added them in. So, am I getting boobies? Oh my God. See what not being able to really work to the level of energy that this man has, it makes it so I'm starting to get boobies. Anyways, and no, I don't sit on my ass all the time. So, cannabis, this medication, the introduction to my video, my new series of tinnitus. Tinnitus, hyperacusis. I got stuff that's going to be in there with it, but it's my Tinnitus Journal, and so that's where we're going. And, yeah, so, tinnitus sufferers out there, I've had a couple of comments from tinnitus sufferers, and they've thanked a couple of my videos and stuff, so I started realizing, I don't know who the worst tinnitus sufferer is on YouTube, but I would guess that I'm probably would share a spot with people that is way up there. On YouTube, worst in the world, no chance. On YouTube, maybe I'm up there with the worst of the worst. Like I know Julian, he is not the worst. He knows how to get into some pretty good control techniques and is able to do that. My control technique is more, I just have to learn to live with it. Because the level that I can live at, I always am escalating it at. And so what I'm doing is I'm figuring out a nice way to maintain the life I want to do, physically wise. And whatever I was saying there, that I'm just trying to figure out how to keep myself not super peaked, then basically, like I have to live into mine. I can't be like so much like it, how Julian describes his to be able to be, and that's great. He has flare-ups and then he's able to bring it down or whatever. I'm always at a flare, and then I want to be living a little bit more go. You know, I don't drive much. I don't drive with my window open. I've just started driving with my window open and putting this in my pain ear. If you listen to any of my videos, this has always been my pain ear. This ear doesn't seem to give me a physical pain. Anyways, and this is my driver's window. So I've suffered a lot of, now we're getting into our hot summer here. And so I got this window thing to deal with again. And so in part how I'm doing it is I'm doing the earplug route. And the problem with that is because last year a test that was done on my head, which I'll talk about more later in another video, added a discomfort that makes it hard for taking, in the nausea aspect of it, in the whatever. That's all I'm going with that. And so yeah, anybody have any questions, any thoughts, you know, that are pertaining to cannabis, with my tinnitus, with how long I've had my tinnitus, I'll get into more videos like that, or you go back into my old series of videos and see them, right? But in those series, I probably was a lot more cloudy, and I just talked to my doctor today. It's just been 3 years on this accident, or on the series of injuries that I've received, and I was actually thinking, even in my own mind, I had thought it set it up for 4 years. But so that's kind of neat that I'm back to 3 years, knowing that it's only been 3 years. So I'm not even at I got this 7-year cycle thing that I'll explain in a video, and I'm not at that yet with my I'm not at the halfway point yet, and that's a great thing to know with the 7-year cycle, because of the healing pattern that is involved in the 7-year cycle. So that's some stuff. Ask me about the 7-year cycle. Ask me about whatever you want. Don't ask me anything. I'm going to keep just trying to do some videos like this on my new series here, and I hope people get something out of it. And if anything, it's going to be it's a history of what has been going on with me, and I enjoy seeing it like this. If I just have it stored in my own computer or whatever, I don't enjoy going around looking at my videos and just, you know, doing that. On the YouTube aspect, well, right now this is I'm making a video, but on the YouTube aspect of it is, I get a kick out of it. I liked YouTube from day one when it came out, and I've supported it for over 10 years now, and even had a couple of channels way back in the day there. But anyways, peace out, and it's the Tin Man on his new series of my Tinnitus Journal. You know, I don't know, I might try to come up with a title of it, my Tinnitus Journal for my health. I don't know yet, but yeah, it's just playing around with stuff. You know, if I schedule something, it's helpful for me, and maybe I can help out other people. So here I go with one last puff for the people, and you can see I'm a little rushy because I talk fast, thinking I need to get a lot out for the person on the other end of the screen. So I'm gonna, you know, because you hear a lot of times, keep videos short, but this is under 10 minutes. It's my Tinnitus Journal, the new season, the new series, and you know, 420, having a good time. Cheers, heading into Walmart. Maybe I'll check out some of those sexy outfits you always see walking around in there. Maybe I'm wearing one. People will videotape me. There's that guy with the toque in the summer. Tin Man signing off. Peace out. Ow.